Vic, I'm out of options. Alex has been in South America for 2 years now, and I haven't heard from him in 6 months. I just know something is wrong, and I don't trust the horrible preachers he's fallen in with. Can you get in there and check on him? With your background, I know you can handle it. Get him out if things look bad. I know it's been a few years, but your family. God, he's still just a kid. Stella.
My people, what should I do when I learn someone has smuggled in unapproved medicines, pills, even opiates? We just can't have this. How can you do God's work when you're blitzed out of your mind on that junk? If you see someone with that stuff, tell one of us right away. Do you know why we named this place Freedom Town?
We named it for the freedoms America promised us, but which we never really had.
At last, here we are free to love our God and love ourselves as America would never let us.
We only ask that you love this place.
As we love all of you.
When it is not electing war criminals like Johnson and Nixon, the best America can manage to call their vaunted democracy the least bad choice. Jimmy Carter is a perfect example. He may speak of noble intentions, but he is completely useless at doing anything about them. Great leaders will never rise to the American system because that is how. And should any arise to spite it all, soon enough they will be dealt with.
I just got this note from the education minister of Venezuela. He says they really appreciate the apprenticeship program we've set up here. Natives from our region have been learning medical techniques from Natalie, trading agricultural methods with Julia. It's a really good collaboration. So refreshing to see a government that honestly cares about all its people.
What was your plan, anyway? Just the one of you? I was expecting a squad or a platoon. But it doesn't matter.
You're gonna stay right here. At least until you get a good look at what's coming.
Matthew, about the city on the hill, I think of our town in the jungle. How we can be an example to the world.
The Puritans preached that their shining example would be Boston. But 300 years later, it is instead a corrupt home for fake progressives and powerful elites.
A betrayal. No life at all would be better than a life of American hypocrisy.
We will be true to our principles, whatever end may come. Kennedy reminded us. From the start, America wanted to be a shining city on the hill, a beacon to the world. Well, America's nuclear flame is now a beacon of fear throughout the world. You can have freedom, it shouts, as long as it's our capitalist freedom. And if you try anything else, the bombs will come.
Is it the tragic flaw of humanity that we know what is right, yet fail to do it so often?
Every time you set that alarm off, you told my people they'll never be safe. That's the message you want to send? That's what my people heard. There won't be time for the death squad. This will all be over soon. I've wanted to send this message for a long time.
That hate to resist those who bring misery to others.
We recently announced a class series that presents the actual truth behind American diplomacy, taught by a former journalist and now our resident historian, Anthony. I encourage people to sign up by the 1st of the month, and I ask you to remember, we have no time for those not fully committed to our great cause. In a desert of selfishness and deceit, we have built this oasis. People can leave the wilderness and join us, but so many would rather stay in that desert.
These people are lost to us. At our last meeting, there was a question about the meals. Someone mentioned serving size and... listen, the fight for equality is a struggle. We know this. And when our work is done, the Lord will provide.
Back in the U.S., you know what they say? They have branded us a cult. They won't let us be, won't let us have our beliefs. They call us that to dehumanize us, to destroy us. By their definition, the original cult would have been Jesus and his apostles. And we all know what happened to Jesus.
Listen, is there somebody out there who isn't supposed to be here? People are seeing a lot of weird things. If you know anything, check in with the security team.
We've had reports of someone suspicious. Everyone on your guard.
Everyone, watch carefully.
Intruder! Intruder!
I have told you they would come. It appears the moment has passed. Be not afraid. If they return, I know how to stop them.
What was that?
I find that the work, this great work, keeps me young. We thought this song might help everyone remember that.
Yeah.
This song was submitted by Suzanne, and I rather like it. Suzanne knows the value of the work. Preparation for the great strife that is surely ahead of us.
We wake up in the morning and we grab a hoe and rake, knowing that we plan to give more than we will take. Every day's a gift and we must use it while we can, working to improve